Hello folks, how's everybody been keeping? This bye week for the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Been pretty quiet. A few guys signed anyway. Just out on my fake Farley I call it, fake Harley or Davidson. I'm pretty happy with this bike. It's a VLEX. I don't know, it's got about 2,500 kilometers, not more than that, 2,700 kilometers. And batteries seem to last on it fairly good. But I'm just gonna ride the Meewasin Trail here, starting at the Gordie Howe Bridge here. I don't know if you're old enough to remember Gordie Howe. He was one of the best hockey players back in the day when they had 6 teams in the NHL. This is a beautiful trail to ride or walk if you ever get a chance. If you're in Saskatoon or you live here, it's a great place to ride, and it's a long trail. You can go a long ways if you want. I'll just show you some of it today. Anyway, we'll hop on here and get going. There we go. This is the Gordie Howe Bridge. This is the freeway. It's on the freeway. It goes around Saskatoon. Not completely around, of course. They can't make it good for traffic in Saskatoon. That's a train bridge, that one over there. It's a little windy underneath here. Got some nice views here, the river. Hope it's not too windy here. A little breeze underneath the bridge here. But fall colors are just starting to come in now, and fall colors are nice right later on here. I love riding along here once everything, there's a bunch of reds and everything in here, the shrubs and that. Anyway, it's the bye week for the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and like I said earlier, they actually signed a few people here. They signed that guy that they cut from Ottawa, Armstead, the running back. It's interesting. I thought they might grab him at the state of AJ Ouellette. I heard AJ Ouellette is out there on the field again. I don't know. So is Brammer. And so is Lanier. I hear he's out on the practice field. So maybe this bye week we're starting to get a few guys back in the lineup. Now, I was starting to wonder what's going on. You know, we don't hear anything about any of these guys coming back. I don't know why. I don't know about Hardrick, how long he's got to be back. I heard Blake might be making coming back to be on the field too. It'd be nice to get him back. I'm not so worried about Brammer. That Tate's been doing a pretty good job there. But more electric bikes getting to be pretty popular. I've had mine, I think this is the 3rd year now. I just absolutely love the electric bike. It gives me the freedom to go a long ways. I'd never be able to pedal it, that's for sure. With my COPD, I'd wear out too fast. But electric bike, you can get around pretty easy. You can pedal if you want to, you can pedal if you don't want to. Well, it was an interesting off week in the CFL, that's for sure. So again, I got all my picks wrong. Unreal. BC took a thumping from Toronto, like unreal. I couldn't believe that they pulled Rourke. He finishes the half with a touchdown run, and then they start Adams I think they've made a big nest worm there with starting quarterbacks. Adams come in and he fumbled it right off the bat, and like they just were terrible. BC looked real easily beatable. And then what was the other one I was wrong with was Hamilton. I was going to take Hamilton over Ottawa. Bo actually didn't look too bad in that game. He still threw a couple bad ones, but he's actually been playing half decent. And I don't know, like with Ottawa, I wouldn't doubt if they're going to start Mazzoli. Like Drew Brown didn't look all that goddamn hot to me. He didn't play that well. And Mazzoli come in, he actually moved the ball pretty good. They got that game wrong too, and then Calgary ended up tying the game up too against Montreal. Man, they didn't look too good either. Fajardo was back to his playing pathetic. His long ball all of a sudden is back to what I call his normal long ball. He's been throwing really good long ones, but he just deja vu to me. He's back to throwing pathetic long balls late on the throw, and threw it so far out of bounds that wasn't even catchable. Like, it's one of the reasons I think they got rid of him was his inability to throw the ball downfield. But maybe he'll make another comeback. It was just an off day for him, but he just didn't look very good at all. Terrible. Oh boy, looks like the homeless have moved in down here. My God, that's all we need. Find your winter's coming, they'll have a hard time. Anybody trying to live outside in Saskatchewan in the winter have to be real hardy. At Calgary, we take them on next, and they tried that. I don't know what the heck's that backup's name, Bonaire or something like that. I'll put it in the thing. I can't remember anything. It starts with a B. He was hopeless, completely hopeless. They're in a bad situation with quarterbacks. I never did like Mayer. My luck, he'll come back and haunt me and play an excellent game against the Riders. That's who they play on Friday. Their defense actually played half decent. A lot of guys injured there in the other games too, like BC. Like they lost a couple guys right off the bat. That Peters, that defensive back, and that Hollins. I had Hollins in the fantasy. Second play, he dives for it, and I think he's going to be out for sure a while. I think he broke his collarbone or something. It didn't look good. And like I said, at least Sal's got a chance to heal up a bit. Hopefully they can come back with some real vigor. As we know, the season's not lost yet, that's for sure. Like, we still got a good chance of making the playoffs. Like Hamilton, look at Hamilton. I wouldn't doubt that they got it. If they keep playing the way they've been playing, like they handled Ottawa pretty good. It was a pretty good game. They played a good game. Well, they still have a possibility of making the playoffs there. It'll be between them and Toronto, I guess. Kelly, I don't have much faith in that Kelly either. He's throwing more bloody interceptions and touchdowns too. She's open season for the playoffs, that's for sure. You know, both divisions. More so in the West because they got a lot of close competition in the West, and with Edmonton coming on strong, they're right behind us, so we can't afford a loss or we'll be sitting in 4th place outside the playoffs. We got to win this Calgary game. I think we can only afford maybe one more loss, and maybe even not at that. Now, right there, I don't know if you can see that building over there in the bush. That's the power station. A few red leaves starting here. Fall's coming. That's when it's real. The football. That's when your football, you have to get on a winning streak. If we can get on a winning streak now and make the playoffs, and we can make a lot of noise in the playoffs. Hopefully keep getting healthy. Maybe this Armstead, if AJ can't come back, maybe they can run a 1-2 punch with Higgins and Armstead, because that Armstead, he's a lot bigger dude. He's got bigger type running back, and he makes the opposition pay every time they tackle him. Now, we're just still cruising along the west side of the east side of the Meewasin Trail, and you know, all sorts of things here. It's a really nice park here. People enjoy. I like when I ring the bell, lets them know that I'm coming. Don't shock them. Because I always get shocked if somebody comes blasting by me and they don't ring the bell. I think this is Gabriel Dumont Park here. Really nice little park. No swimming. People still swim. I don't know why I swim, but I do. Yeah, you see a lot of retired people riding their electric bikes along here. Yeah, there's a little better view of that power station. Oh no, what am I talking about? It's not a power station, it's water. Saskatchewan water. Right, the rock there. Riversdale swimming pools over there. I'll probably come back that way. Hi. Good.
How are you?
Now we get on to one of the streets that has the houses that are in the millions here. All these houses on the left hand side are bordering the river. Their backyard is the river. These ones are the most expensive, one of the most expensive areas in Saskatoon. The oldest area that was expensive, that's for sure. They're always upgrading these places. Every time I ride along here, there's mega workers going. Friend's house from when I went to public school over there in Buena Vista. Got a nice pool. I don't know if they still have a pool back there, if they did. Little park, I've never ever seen anybody in it. Yeah, but they got some beautiful houses along here. I wouldn't be able to afford the taxes. A few newer ones. They knocked down the old ones, but most of them they're the original, not this one. This one's been here a long time. It's got a beautiful backyard with a boathouse back there. You can see it from the other side. I'll show it when if I go to the other side of the river. Some nice looking paths along here though, that's for sure. I like these newer ones with the square type architecture to it. I like those ones. This one they were working on last time I went by here. They got her all done. Here's one for sale if you want it. Smaller one. Now we get back, this is a freeway bridge. And it's a nice ride along here. Another park here. Nice condominiums over there. Quiet day today out in the park since the Monday. The last sunny day for a couple. It's supposed to rain the next few days. Won't hurt my feelings. It's getting awful dry again. It'll be good for the trees and the shrubs having the rain on them for spring here. I mean for fall. Give them some water to make it through the winter. I think I'll head across the old steel bridge we used to call it. This is Victoria Street Bridge. They redid it and they made it similar to the way it was actually when it was built. We got the same kind of architecture, just made it wider. A lot of people didn't even want to walk across this bridge. I mean drive across this bridge because there was not much wasn't much room to get by. You had a wide vehicle, you had to be right beside the vehicle. It was pretty tight crossing. When I took my driver's test, it was one of the bridges they made you drive across, I guess, to see how confident your driving was. Victoria School up there. Victoria Place condominiums. Besborough Hotel over there. There's the Ramey buildings here. Neutron's in there, big agriculture company. And that's the art gallery there. The far one to the left. Yeah, it's a picturesque ride. Made it so you can walk on both sides now. Big wide walkways too. Nice. Here we go back down. Hard riding here and holding the camera. Next thing I'll know is I'll wipe out. That's all I need. Got a big spray park there in the summertime. It says nice and quiet for riding today. Not much traffic. These scooters they rent are all over the place. This is just, I'm just riding about half, not even half of the trail. It goes a long ways to the north here. Goes right to the end of town. And I'm not sure how many miles it would be. A few, that's for sure. Good place to play here. You get good acoustics underneath that bridge there for that guy. Sounds pretty damn good. Right. Circle here. Yeah, they got a lot of beautiful. This is where they have the fireworks and everything get some good views of the fireworks. That's where I'm going here before I crash again. That's what I like about this electric bike. It's got a cruise control. If you don't even want to pedal and you want to stay at the same speed, you just hit her on cruise control and it cruises along for you. I like to put this new basketball court in here. It's really quite nice. It's a new addition this year. That's the other side of those houses I was talking about when I was going along that Saskatchewan Crescent. This is their backyard right there. See, some of them have boat houses and boat launches, and pretty nice. A skate park over there. They've actually put a bunch of more additions onto that skate park too. Why not? It's an Olympic sport now. Good place to practice. Oh, the tree's really starting to turn. Riversdale area here. Riversdale pool back in there. This is the canoe club, boating, kayaking. Houses again, I'm talking about. That guy's problem was a mile of room to get by and he's yelling at me. Those are all condominiums up there and old seniors homes. Really nice seniors homes over there. Some of them are seniors homes. This is an old area here with had nice views. It's been around for a long time in here, through here. A long time. An old area in behind there too. There's an odd new house here. That's I think they're having a lot of that work back in there. They're replacing a lot of the old water lines. Their old lead pipes. Getting rid of them. Anyway, we're getting near back to where I started here. Getting close anyway. Neat old building there.
Yeah, it makes so you working on it though, when you get after that.
Yeah, a lot of people jog all the way around here. In my crazier days, I used to run quite a bit along here myself. It was a nice place to run, especially along through the downtown area. It's really nice. Up here to the right here on the other side of these trees is Holiday Park Golf Course. Yeah, that's a park up here. There's a park there. And then just up here is the golf course. They just repaved all this. Nice and smooth. Okay, let's speed her up through here. Probably getting wind noise now. I'll shut her down. I'm hitting down here, put her in high gear. Now we're doing 35 kilometers an hour. Well, 32. Anyway, that'll be it for now. And I'll talk to you once we get closer to the game here against Calgary. See if we're getting any of these guys back. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like if you like seeing some of Saskatoon. Anyway, till next time, go Riders go, and talk to you soon.